Um, just managing different people and structures at work, and my management level of dealing with. I'm trying not to kill people at work. I don't know. I was trying to be polite
Well,
about it.
that's it. Yeah. You know what? Those are just use those words. Get your feelings out.
Yeah, those
Express
days.
yourself.
I'm just like, sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes it's hard to manage like several different like personalities, I guess
Oh
you should
yeah.
say.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And
Mhm.
we aren't man haters. We aren't man haters here at all
No.
at Banter Moms
As a matter of
groups.
fact, we love men.
Mom groups. Yes, we love men. We love men. But a couple man related things I was thinking about. You talking about that, like your frustrations. I
Mhm.
was thinking about male led, mostly male driven companies versus ones where females are in charge. You're going to see a totally different culture in both of those. And I feel
Yeah.
like a female led company is awesome. It's
Well,
just
you're working in one
fantastic.
right now, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
And look at the smile on your face.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say it's
No,
a
it's
night and
just
day difference.
it's a huge difference.
Mhm.
And I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know. I mean, I love my boss
Yeah.
and she does an amazing job to create an incredible culture. And I think it is tough when it's men, especially a lot of men. If it's one man leading
Yeah.
the company and then you have women in other positions of leadership, that's cool. But if it's just men, it's good luck. And
It's
then when
a
you mix in our business, egos.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. I haven't worked in I don't know, a structure where it was just all female in a very long
Mhm.
time. So, but when
Yeah.
I do hear about it, and especially where you work, I've only heard stellar things, no joke,
Mhm.
from people that have
You know too. Yeah. You know
100%.
firsthand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But yeah, it is different. The vibe is different. And not that it's necessarily bad all the time or anything, or even bad right now. It's just irritating sometimes.
Of course, it's just annoying. It's
Yeah.
nothing you can't survive, and
No.
I used to like, my entire career has been around large groups of men,
Oh,
my
yeah,
entire career,
sports. Oh my
because
god, yeah.
sports,
Yep.
radio,
Mhm.
and so it's just always something I've been used to, and you're like, "Whatever," but now that I'm in something different, it's it's refreshing. Let's just
Yeah.
put it that way.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So enough about that. Let me bitch about men in another fashion.
Oh, please
Oh,
do. I'm here. Let
yes.
me get my tea. Okay, go ahead.
It's actually not about my husband. Well, it kind of is, I guess. He's well aware of this.
Okay.
So I'll tell you this long story with my child. The other day, Daviana picked out an outfit for me to go to work in, and
Yeah.
it was a cheetah print skirt and a
Okay.
leopard print, totally different color, like a gray cheetah print on the bottom, a
Oh.
tan leopard print or tan leopard print on top, and then even a scarf that was a different animal print.
Okay, so
And
she wanted the likeness of all the animal prints, but it's all
yes.
different. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, exactly. And Evelyn picks out my outfits quite often, and she has an eye. She'll be like, "Oh, you should wear this jewelry and these shoes." Like, she
Wow.
puts things together in a sensible way that looks like, you have a fashion sense. And so I do wear some of the outfits that she picks out, a lot of them. I try to accommodate my children that way. Even if it's something silly, if we're going out on a Friday night and I don't really care where we're going and they pick out something that's kind of a little, I'll still
Yeah.
wear it just because
Yeah.
it's fun.
Well, it's sweet. That's a
Yeah.
loving mom thing to do.
Yes, yes. So Daviana picked out this cheetah outfit and I'm leaving in the morning. I kiss her goodbye and I'm wearing a different outfit, not that outfit. And she's like, "Mom, where's my outfit I picked out for you?" And I just went like, my
Oh.
face was like this. And she goes, "Let me guess, you love all Evelyn's outfits, but Daviana's are terrible." And she was, of course, like talking in the third person about herself. And so I immediately put her outfit in my bag and I was gonna
Oh.
change into it before I came home. I forgot to.
Yeah.
But then when I
Mhm.
came home, I told her, I go, "Oh, I just changed out of it. Yes, I wore your outfit." So I'm totally lying to her and telling her, "Yes, I'm bringing it to change into. I promise I'll wear your outfit," because her little face looks so sad.
I know.
And she's doing the comparison. "Oh, but Evelyn, you wear hers, but you don't wear mine." So then I went to work and then so the next day she goes, "Can I watch you on TV in that outfit I picked out for you?" I'm like, "What are you
Ooh,
doing? What are you
she's
doing?"
checking for you,
I'm
huh?
having like flashbacks to my mom calling moms. "Is Roxanne really sleeping at your house tonight?" "No, she's
Right,
not."
right.
Right? We
No,
all
she's
play
doing
that
something
game.
else.
We all play that game. And so she caught me and I said, yeah, sure you can. No, she can't. Not wearing that on TV. But what I did is I filmed a clip of myself in it sitting on set, and I had my photographer who you're gonna meet soon, you're gonna love him,
Okay.
and, he filmed me in my outfit, and I showed her at home, and the look on her face, she was so happy, she was like,
Oh.
"Ah." So, I had to lie to my kid, but now she's asked me subsequently, "What about this outfit? Can you wear this outfit?" And she doesn't have the brain power yet, like, the
Right.
eight-year-old can pick stuff
Mhm.
out.
Right.
Five-year-olds, they don't get it. They're like, "Oh,
Mhm.
cheetah animal print, let's go," you know?
Yeah, yeah, putting together some stuff. That's really sweet. I love how accommodating you were and
Mhm.
helpful because you don't wanna break her spirit or have her
No,
continue to try and get better.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, right, I don't want her to give up. Right,
Right.
she might just say, "I'm
Exactly.
not good at this, I'm not gonna do it," because she's seeing the comparison of big sis is doing it the right way, I must not be good at this. Yeah, that's
Well,
a good point.
it is because also some things just are easier for some people. It doesn't mean you're bad at it. It just means
Yeah.
like you're just gonna have to have a little bit of it, not necessarily struggle. I was thinking more of
Mhm.
school sometimes, but
Right.
but yeah, sometimes you have to put in a little bit more work. Don't you did I don't know, maybe you were like a big bookworm in school. I don't know about that. But these people that didn't even have to study and then they're getting like perfect to ACT,
Yeah.
SAT, passing class. I had to study. I had to make
Yeah.
note cards and all that stuff. So I get it. But as
I
long as
had
you
to
keep
study when
trying, you'll get better.
high school was easy and then college was hard. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have to try hard in high school at all, or
I
middle
have a
school,
theory.
but
Did
then when I got to
you
college, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah,
It's real
this
life.
because we go to Florida schools," right?
Right. That's what I was gonna ask. Did you go to public
Uh,
school or private
yeah,
school?
public school, yeah, it
Okay,
was
so
easy.
here's my theory, and I could
Uh-huh,
be wrong, and if somebody gets mad at me for saying this, you can
let's
correct
hear
me.
it,
But
let's
this
hear
is
it.
my theory thus far. So when I went to public school, all over the country, in
Mhm,
Hawaii, I was always an A B student, always. And
right,
then when my mom finally planted some roots in St. Augustine,
mhm.
and I was kind of almost kicked out of 6th grade, and then she put me into a new school. It was a private school. That was the first time I ever got in trouble.
Oh,
But I
okay,
think my mom
okay.
wanted to, like, have her daughter in private school, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
That kicked my
So
ass.
maybe that's the difference. Yeah,
My I mean, and I swear to God, I mean, I
mhm,
remember to this day, it was just so hard.
yeah.
Not every subject, but I really had to buckle down and study. So then come to find out it was a college prep school. And I'm like,
Oh, so
"Can I
that's
just go?"
right, but that's a good education. Your mom did the right thing. You
Dude,
had
my
to,
GPA
and it
went
taught
down.
you, yeah, but it taught you how hard you had to work, so that's a good
That's
thing.
true. That's true. It did instill that in me. I
Mhm.
couldn't just go to class and then pass and like, some of the teachers didn't care, some did. It was like really had to buckle down. But anyway, that's my theory is like if you go to public school, maybe in some instances it's going to be a little bit easier than it is if you go to some private schools, especially the one I went to in St. Augustine and I struggled. I was worried about getting into college whatsoever. You think UF wanted to they were like, "No, ma'am, thank you very much. Your GPA is not good enough." Thank God I got
But
into
think, isn't
University of
that
North
interesting
Florida.
though? You got the experience. You realize, like, this is so much harder because you were going
Yes.
to public school, so you're right, that GPA, it gets you pretty far, but it's not always a comparable point of reference. Yeah.
100%. But yeah, back to your daughter is I love how sweet you're such a good mom, Roxanne. I love how sweet you are. But you had a freak out moment. You're like,
Wow.
I need her to see me on
Yes.
set wearing this
But
outfit.
right, right, and you know what, though? I think to myself, here's a clear example. When you're 5 years old, it's too much brain power to figure,
Mhm.
it is an executive, I think the word I was using was, like, it's an executive center of your brain decision.
Yeah.
It's taxing. What should I wear? What should I match it with? 8-year-olds can do it, 5-year-olds can't.
Mhm.
Guess what? It made me think of those high-powered men like Mark Zuckerberg
Yeah.
and Obama
Mhm.
and certain men who wear the same outfit every day,
Yeah.
and they
Steve
say they
Jobs was
do
like
it.
that.
Steve Jobs, another one was
Mhm.
like that, and they say they do that because they don't want to tax their brains, that they have so many important decisions to make during the day that they don't wanna waste their brain power
Mhm.
on less important decisions that
They
still
find it
tax your brain.
trivial. Yeah.
They find it trivial. But my point with that is try being a woman for one day.
Oh my
Try
god.
being a woman for one day. all the minutia. Hey, did I line that line up enough? Should it come
Does
up
it
more
match
or
the
out
other
more?
eye?
Does it match the other? Right? What is this the right shade with the like this the
Yep.
little details that we have to manage in our lives and in our children's lives is nothing like what men have to have compute up here. Nothing.
Yeah. And yes, especially when it comes, especially if you're on television like yourself, if you have a camera in front of yourself every single day, those things might sound trivial to a
Oh,
guy
they're very
that's
trivial.
listening right now.
Right. They're
But
trivial.
to us, it's actually kind of important and part of the job. And,
Has to get done.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just another thing you have to do every single day. You have to put on makeup. You have to make sure you look your best. You have to make sure you have a positive attitude. You
Yes.
cannot
Yes.
not be smiling and happy every single day,
Right.
even though you're pissy and in a bad mood. Yeah, no, a lot of guys don't have to deal with that.
Oh, you know what? I was just going to say something naughty about my husband, and he just put new shoes in here for me. So Amazon
New
Prime
shoes.
Day, here they are.
I was going to say that. I think before we were recording, you were talking about your headphones and maybe something's a little broken on them.
Yeah,
But
wonky.
I don't know if Amazon Prime, the sale is still going, but you can get some new headphones for a
Oh,
discount.
I need to do that. Thank you for that tip. Oh my gosh.
What did you order for Amazon Prime Day?
I ordered a couple little things for the kids. Like I saw some Build-A-Bear deals on there and just little thing
Cute.
for the kids that I said, okay, I can stuff these away for Christmas. And then I got a couple pairs of shoes, one of which just arrived. They're just sneakers, but it's like it was such a good deal. It was like $30 some for decent.
That's
They're
awesome. Yeah, that's
Under Armour
awesome.
sneakers. So
I bought a mattress. I bought a mattress that it's been
good.
saved in there. Yeah, it was a really good
It's
deal.
going on till Friday now. Haven't they
I
changed?
thought so. I
Is it
thought it
going on
was
till Friday?
for
Okay.
several days. So my thing is like, okay, what's something big that I really, really needed that I've been waiting in my cart? And then it was like $50, $60 off. I was like, sold. And then I bought a bunch of dresses and half of them are going to go back anyway.
Can you hand me that shoe? Thank you. Thank you, assistant. Thank you, Vanna White. So I was just what I was going to say about him eating my car keys. What I was just going to say about him is that he understands fully when he says, this is like live family stuff going on right here. Doug can't find my car keys. He obviously needs to move my car.
Tell Doug I said hi.
Meredith said hi.
Hi, Doug. Okay, continue to talk shit about him. He just left.
Okay. So he was actually, he says all the time, he'll see me just get so frustrated. We'll be leaving to go somewhere and I'm running late because I'm getting the kids ready and then I'm getting myself ready. And he will tell me, this is us every time we go on a date. I don't know if you're the same way with Anthony. Every time. Roxanne, all I need is 5 minutes in the bathroom. All I need is 5 minutes. So, and we have a big bathroom, but we're weird. We do things privately. So I get my time in there and then he gets his time.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, are you mad at me that I only need 5 minutes to get ready? I'll give him his 5 minutes and I'm still not ready. I have to get ready in the car and I have to, it's not fair.
Lipstick.
It's not fair. Yeah.
I know.
I mean, think about the time. These are cute, right?
Those are adorable. Yeah. Those are Under Armour. That's great.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. Yeah. Sneakers are a good buy, especially if they're on sale. Yeah. So get this. Speaking of like getting ready, we can get ready together, but usually since it takes me so long, I'm the first one. I need the most time, especially if I'm going to dinner. I have like all the extra stuff and makeup you have to do.
Of course.
So Anthony's birthday is this upcoming Tuesday. So next Tuesday, right? So this Saturday, I plan reservations. Does Doug plan a lot of stuff for the two of you, restaurants and stuff?
It depends. It depends. But I would say he does more. I would say he plans more, believe it or not. Like I'll say what I want. Yeah. But he, he's the one who pulls the trigger with the.
You're a lucky girl when it comes to that, because it's the complete opposite over here.
You have to plan everything.
I have to plan everything. He'll help out with like vacations, but to even get to that point is like, it's exhaustive. So anyway, when it comes to reservations and dinner and all that stuff, I'm usually the one that has to book it. Anyway, so for his birthday, weeks ago, I hit up just a couple of his close friends and I was like, hey, are you available?
Yeah.
Just to put together something. It's not like a major birthday. It's just a normal birthday. And so I was trying to pull some strings in town and I wanted to go to a certain restaurant because we haven't gone in forever, and it would just be nice and kind of like a really cool thing that I was able to get us in without having to wait the 60 days and waking up at midnight to go and like all the crap. So anyway, I got reservations at the place that I wanted. And anyway, so a couple days ago, he was like, yeah, so where are we going for my birthday? And I told him, and he goes, I don't want to go there. I was like, I swear to God, I was like there was a bunch of people in the room that were imaginary. I was looking around, like right to left. I'm like,
is
what are you
he
talking about?
well, what's he talking about? Why is he doing this?
Yeah. He goes, I don't want to get dressed up for my birthday. I have to get dressed up every day for work. And I'm like,
You want to go to a dive bar?
I
What's he
was
want
like,
to do? Like what?
okay. He's like, why can't everybody just, come here and then we can go walk to the bar down the street? I'm like, what is wrong with you? You grumpy old man right now. It was
Oh my
crazy to see. And
gosh.
he genuinely meant it. I was like, listen, it's your birthday. I will cancel these plans. I was like, here's another suggestion if you don't want to go to that one. I was like, if you want to go to the, little place down the street, I was like, we do that all the time. But if that's what you want, then
Yeah.
that's fine. Anyway, so he's like, he saw his friend 2 nights ago at a concert. And he's like, I'm going to ask him privately when we're there. So I see him after the concert. I'm like, oh, so what did this person say? And he's like, everybody's really excited about going to the restaurant you're able to
Yeah.
pull strings for. And I'm like,
Of course they are.
what?
Of course they are. Can I get some credit, please, Anthony?
So anyway, and my other thing is like, just because you have to get dressed up for work every single day, which by the way is slacks. Back to what you
Yeah.
were saying, Roxanne. It's not like he has to put on makeup every single day.
No.
He has to wear a button up or a polo and slacks. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not like you're wearing a tuxedo
yeah.
or a suit every day. You're not getting really dressed up. So
No.
I was like, I never get to see you dressed up.
I understand the principle, but the flip side of that, as far as what we go through, I have to put so much makeup on, do my hair every day. And I'm telling you, Meredith, once Friday and Saturday hit, I forget how to do that. Like it's almost like my face repels it. Like I'll try to get ready and look nice, but it doesn't work. It's like my body needs a break from getting ready every day.
You need a rot day, ROT, rot day.
Ooh, did you just make that up or is that a thing?
That's
no,
a TikTok
it's a thing.
thing.
Like rot in your couch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's a big thing. It's like you just, and it's for women. It's for men too, but really it's specifically for no makeup, hair,
I do that.
Greasy hair up in a bun.
Do that. I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought I had hygiene issues.
Well, it could be. Well, skipping a day or two of showering isn't considered hygiene issues, but rotting on the weekends is a thing. And it's actually really healthy.
That.
Yeah.
I completely do that. I rotted on Saturday.
Oh, so
I
good.
totally did. It feels so good. The best feeling in the world is when you go to bed at night and you're like, I didn't go anywhere. You're like, well, I guess I need to wash my face, but I washed my face last night and I didn't put any makeup on. It feels so good.
Yes. Just to sit there, do nothing, scroll or just on Netflix and just do nothing, not have to see anybody, not even have to step out of your house.
I don't do that. I always have stuff to do around here. Like always, like unless I'm at a hotel or somewhere that's not my house, I am busy. I'm not Netflixing or social media. I mean, I do what I have to do, but it's like, I always have stuff to do here. So my day of rotting just meant not taking a shower, not putting on makeup and my hair in a bun.
Well, that's good.
I still had to do all my other stuff in the house.
Yeah. But essentially you're staying in your house and not going anywhere.
So,
Okay. Yeah. So it's the same thing. I mean, listen, especially with 2 little girls like I have, it's kind of like, how could you not tidy up? How can you not catch up on laundry? How could you not, so yes, I totally get that. But yeah, rotting, it's definitely needed and it's healthy.
I love that I saw something about one of your daughters. No, both of them. Olivia can read now.
Yeah.
And Audrey loves books. And you guys were so cute at the library the other day. You had a nice little mom book adventure.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a little bit, oh my God, I was so sick with this awful sinus infection that's going on.
I remember that.
But I had it I was on the 6th day of it and my face, it felt like somebody punched me in the face. No joke.
Oh my God.
But I needed to get out of bed. It was Saturday. And I had taken like all the meds, like Sudafed, like all the stuff. And I was like, you know what? I really want to take the girls to the library to get their first library card. And I was more excited, like mommy excited. So I was in the mood. I was feeling a little better. And I took them over there. Obviously, I was not contagious. And and they had the best time. And so Olivia is going, I allow them to check out 2 books. That way I can keep track of them, because if they take out more than that, I don't know where the books are. And now I owe the library money. So that's not good. Right?
Smart. Yes.
Do you know how many library books you can take out at one time?
I think at ours, I think you can do like 10. How about for you?
Ours is 35. Yeah. So she said that to the kids, and I'm like, no, no, no,
No,
no,
no, no, no,
no, no, no,
no,
no,
don't
no.
tell them that. Don't tell them that. Oh
Like,
my
okay.
gosh.
So I had a limit of 2. And anyway, so we're with Aubrey. I'm slowly going through the books with her. That way she has confidence. And Olivia's just
Right.
like, Mommy, what's this word? I'm like, gets. And she's learning how to say, read the, which is a difficult one for somebody before they're in kindergarten. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to actually take them there
Aw.
and take the pictures and have a core moment that I can always remember with
I love
the
that.
2 little
Yes,
girls. Yeah.
the core memory.
Hmm. Hmm.
Don't you have something, opposite of children and innocence and reading books? Don't you have
Yes.
something a little more racy for me?
Yes, it is. It's on the same topic as books. So
Oh, okay.
I sent you something last week, or it's like on the weekend, or like right before the weekend, and it was
Oh, I know. I
yeah.
know.
So I'm heavily into BookTok right now. So if any
Okay.
mom is listening and she's on TikTok, and you enjoy reading romance novels and stuff like
Okay.
that, yes.
Okay.
So
Explain something
books,
to me. I'm an
yes.
idiot.
What?
What's the difference between TikTok and BookTok? You just hashtag BookTok?
Yes. So that'll take you specifically to a category that's on TikTok.
So that's all it is. BookTok is a hashtag in a post, or does
So
it have to be something within the creator itself?
so yeah, so whatever, if a person is posting something, it's just a hashtags. That way you can specifically find any type
BookTok
of
stuff.
video. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing as any type of hashtag on Instagram or Facebook.
It's
It'll
just a
take you
hashtag. Okay.
exactly, but it'll take you
All right.
to specifically all that category involving those books. And so
Like
these are
Bookstagram and BookTok.
correct.
That's it,
Yes,
right? Okay.
exactly. So, but here's the thing. Book Talk is not just book talk. Book Talk is spicy books.
Oh,
So you
all of
go
them?
on
Or
there, almost all of them. Book Talk is a thing. And so I highly recommend anyone that's listening, and specifically you, Roxanne, to
yes.
when you have just a couple of minutes and you want to have just a little bit of fun, turn up the volume a little bit, make sure you're
Okay.
alone and
Okay.
private. And it's going to be a massive amount of
I'm so excited.
books that are now books that are spicy. And then they, on their spicy level, they'll describe about, what scenario maybe you're into, maybe you want to try, maybe something you've been looking for. And so there's suggestions, but then also I fell into the category of these ASMR spicy book
Yes.
talks.
Yes. Yes.
And so I'm just gonna play this for you. It's
Okay.
safe to
Okay.
play. I really had to dig deep to find one that I could actually play for you, by the way, on here, because a lot of them are slightly inappropriate, which is my favorite thing in the world. But anyway,
Yes.
okay, so turn up your volume, make sure it's not on speaker for anybody to hear. This is just
No,
for you.
nobody
Put
can
the
hear. This is just
earbuds
for
in.
you and me. This is
Just for
yes.
you and me. Make sure your kids aren't around if you're listening to the podcast. Okay, so enjoy. It's only like 20 seconds, then we'll come back.
Keep going, baby. Don't stop. Yes, baby. Just relax. Feel every sensation. It's just you and me. Yes, yes. Just enjoy the feeling. There you go.
Is this a quote from this is like text from
Yeah.
someone's book?
Yes.
I wonder who read that. So how did they get
That's
tell me how that
also
works.
another hashtagging category there. So book talk falls under this kind of ASMR stuff. And then there's other avenues that's what I'm saying. You got to dig into it a little bit, but you'll freaking love it. Okay. Especially you, not only are you an author, but also you love to read. So anyway, you will fall into these famous voice actors that only do spicy books, and they have voices just like that. And the stuff I was listening to, I was like, it was
Please send me some
amazing.
links. Please
Yes.
send. Please send. Forward.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
keep forwarding them.
So I won't go anyway. They will really describe certain scenarios. They
Mhm.
will add in sound effects, kissing sounds, which I'm not making it sound very sexy right now, but with that voice,
Right.
you
Right.
got to do it. So this is my new book. I just wanted to show you. And this is because of Book Talk. So this guy is kind of like a murderer. I'm only on page like 72, so keep that in mind.
Ooh.
Anyway, so
Okay.
he's like college, like, bad boy murderer, so he could be
Uh-huh.
into like this somewhat fraternity. Okay, they're called the Lords. Anyway, so the woman he's into, she doesn't know, and so he has to seduce her because she is saved for him. And that's where we're at right now in the book. And they hooked up for the first time, just in the first like 72 pages. So it's very quick. It's good. It gets right to the juicy details. It is extremely descriptive. So you can judge me all you want. So Aubrey is
I'm not
laying
judging
next.
you.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
Oh,
we're laying in.
okay. So what
Okay,
happened?
it's okay.
What
So
happened?
the other,
Maybe we'll judge you. No.
so 2 days ago,
Okay.
Aubrey's like, I want to lay in bed with you. And I go, well, I'm not going to watch TV tonight. I would like to read my book that I just got. And she goes, ooh, Mom, that looks scary. He looks like a scary man. And in my head, I'm like, yes, he is very scary and dark. I'm like, yes. She's like, well, can I read my new library book? And you read your book and we'll just lay in bed. And I'm like, okay, because she can't read like all like the pages and all this stuff. She honestly, she doesn't want to read, but she wants to spend time with me. But she wants to spend extra late night time with me. I want her to try to focus and read.
Yeah.
So I'm reading my book, my spicy book, and it wasn't like the bedroom stuff, but it was like the other stuff, the parties. And so it just made me smile because I wanted to show her that a mommy likes to read. She doesn't know what the book is about. And she's reading her little library book, which is so cute. And here I am reading my spicy book. And no, there wasn't like any kind of, crazy stuff going on at that time. So anyway,
you
what
need
I
to
did.
like make an adorable mother that you didn't do anything wrong. Take an adorable mother-daughter caught in the moment reading with your sexy talk book.
Yeah.
And that's a cute little like post it for National Reading Month.
Yes. Oh. This is my I'm trying to give my daughter an incentive to read. So, but yeah, anyway, so BookTok. Hashtag BookTok when you're on TikTok. Go down there. You'll see the BookTok ASMR stuff. You'll find out what a lot of these guys actually look like. Some of them are British and they have like a very sultry, very like deep voice. And you're just like, yes.
Okay.
And if you don't want to read, you can just listen to them.
You can just listen. Okay, so can I tell you, I recently told you I got on TikTok and my TikTok handle is Sabrina Simon Says. That is my author name. Sabrina Simon is. And so my TikTok is Sabrina Simon Says. I have 16 followers.
Okay.
I'm really like
good.
blowing it up. I just, I'm doing great. But I have to tell you.
Oh, here you are. Here, I'll hit follow.
Yeah.
I found you.
I have to tell you that I think TikTok brings out the absolute lunacy in people. Like, I think that it ramps up your psychosis, whatever they might be. I mean, the stuff that I have on my own of myself are the dumbest things ever because I'm just playing with their filters. Is that the natural progression when you first start?
Yeah.
You just start playing with the filters and do stupid stuff. And like, look at me in these glasses. Like, I mean, I feel like this is
that's fun.
It's fun, but also cry for help. I mean, I'm an adult.
No, it's not. Everybody does that. You do the AI, the cartoon characters. That's all fun. They want you to have a good time on there. But I think after that, after you kind of,
you kind of. Okay, I need to follow you and see what you do.
Roxanne, just give me your phone. I'm gonna set your algorithm up so you're
gonna
be like, Meredith, I love you. Yes.
All I want is BookTok.
Oh, not all of that. I'll give you a whole mixture of a bunch of good stuff. So I did send you a text a couple days ago when we're done here. I need to listen to the ASMR one because I sent you a naughty one. Remember, I was like, listen.
Oh yeah, I heard it when the kids aren't around.
Yeah, when the kids aren't around. So I'm gonna need you to listen to the dirty, naughty one, not the playful kind of silly one I just played for you here.
Oh, that was a silly one. This
one I played for you just now on here is just like a playful, fun one. The one I sent you is a very dirty, dirty one that I was like, yes, you need to listen to this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I think something's wrong with me.
No, you're just a.
I'll set your algorithm. I know exactly.
Young woman.
I know exactly the stuff that you like.
Next time we get together, you have to fix it for me. And also, what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to listen to that one you sent me. I'm going to take some screenshots of some scenes from the book I wrote. Yeah. And you can tell me if these would be the BookTok material you're talking about. Okay?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you can now buy your book on Amazon, correct?
Yes. Amazon, okay. Sabrina Simon, Imperfect 10.
Imperfect 10. I love it. Okay. And you need to follow me on TikTok, by the way. I just followed you.
Right? Don't I follow you?
I don't think so. I don't think so. My name is it's if anybody's listening, it's Meredith.Andrade.
I just followed you back.
MERED.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. So now we're
Yay.
best friends. Also, now I get to send you dirty crap all the time. Better
I
watch it.
can't wait.
Not a lot,
I
but
can't
I'll
wait.
just.
Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, look, there's you. Oh, you look so pretty. Oh, I love you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
just
you'll
gonna-
get a lot of
I'm just gonna
followers. It'll be good.
scroll your. I can't wait. I'm gonna scroll your TikTok for the rest of the night. So enjoy your night.
Don't judge me. Love you.
Love you.